trip out on this. I started making YouTube videos, I think late 2016, first upload somewhere 2017. One of my earliest videos was how much I charge for tattoos. And I think my objective in this channel has always kind of been the same. I just want to teach you how to get a tattoo by me. And you get to know how I walk and how I talk and how I charge and how I tat. And it just kind of gets rid of any of those like hesitancies, things that stop you from coming to me. So I thought it's time for an update in 2024. A lot has changed. Prices have increased globally, and I want to kind of see where I'm at and what I'm kind of charging now, because I know what I'm doing, but I haven't really compared me to then. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a quick little reaction thing and kind of bring you up to speed on what Wayne is charging for tattoos in 2024. All right, so let's go over palm size stuff particularly from the Tiny Bright tattoo book, Tiny Black tattoo book. I want to do a little game and see where I'm at in this thing. I would charge today $100 to $200 for stuff out of that book. Let's see what I did in 2017.
Right tattoo book, designs like such as this, that I would charge $100 all day long.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That I would charge like $150.
Okay.
That I would charge like $200.
You know, the scale of things. I've gotten better at the scale of things. There's some stuff that we've done in that book that could be a little bit bigger. Some stuff that's appropriate sized. But when we're banging out so many things, we were just trying to get stuff done. So, you know, between you and me in 2024, I'd approach some of those things a little bit differently. I'd size some of those tattoos a little bit bigger, and then the price would kind of reflect that. My shop minimum at both my tattoo shops is $100. I typically don't tattoo under $200. If I'm doing a walk-in, which isn't too common for me, but when I do, I'm happy to accommodate you at $100. No problem, dude. But if I'm booking time, booking an appointment, I usually like to kind of book a palm size thing. And so, you know, now people are kind of getting, you know, bigger stuff, or they're getting multiple things. So I'm typically not really booking tattoos under $300. So we can do a couple of those or something bigger. Yeah, I just thought I'd kind of throw that in there. And you can refer to this other new video right here that I just came out with, talking about how I book my appointments. And I did go over some of the prices that I charge now, I believe. But we'll make this video more of what I charge now in 2024 opposed to then in 2017. All right, this next sheet has quite the variety. So we'll see what I was charging back then, shall we? Boom.
Sheet is a great example of different prices and different things happening. So this I would charge $300. That would be $200. That would be like $200 to $250. That would do for $150. Even though it's a good size, it's pretty loose and open, pretty quick for me to tattoo. That'd be $200. That'd be $250. That'd be $200. I'd do that little guy for $100.
My prices haven't changed much. Some of the stuff would be probably $50 more now. So given the rate on how much everything's gone up in the last 7 years, I guess my prices haven't gone too up. I think the big difference is going to be as the tattoos get larger. Let's scrub through the video and get to that part where I point at the bigger flash board.
So this design I would do for $500. This one I would do for like $450. This one I'd do for $350 to $400, depending where it's at and how big it is.
No way. Yeah, that's way too big. I think I'm going off of scale, but I'm not understanding the amount of detail. That is a jam-packed design. And I think I might say in this video that I'd probably want to do it bigger anyways. Let's see what I said.
A little bigger, so it'd probably cost a little bit more.
Yeah.
Something like that, $300. Something like that, $300. Something like that, $300. Something like that, $300. So
tack $100 onto all those. Yeah, closer to more 4 or 5.
You know, it's going to cost you $100 to walk in the door and leave with anything, you know?
Yep.
And whether that's a dot on your finger, or whether that's a letter, or that's a little tiny name, it's $100. Tattoos are valuable. You don't value $100, you probably don't want to keep it for the rest of your life anyways. Pretty simple, right? But for, you know, $50 more or $100 more at $200, you can get a couple sentences on your arm, you know?
Yep.
You can get a good sized tattoo. You may get a looser open big tattoo, you know?
The client that's coming to get that one tattoo from me is now getting 3 to 4 to 5, or booking on a full day at a flat rate. Now we do that quick math. If you were to factor in me doing like a palm size tattoo, $200 to $300, back then it takes me an hour, hour and a half, you know, now it takes me 20 minutes. And so that's where you see videos like me tattooing Brandon doing, I think, like 16 tattoos on him, like in a day. Now, if you were to add those up to $200 a piece, like it'd be a pretty hefty price tag. So if you want to get a discount, so to speak, you kind of buy in bulk, and that's how you get in. And that comes from, as I said earlier, the $100 minimum. If you want to get a dot on your finger, it's $100. You want to get 10 dots? Fuck, I'll give you 9 for free and still do it for $100. But it starts at $100. If you want to get a bunch of work, a big bulk, a big accomplishment, I charge a flat rate. And that typically is like $1,300 to $1,500 depending on the day. Some days are more valuable than others. Tuesday is harder to book. Saturday, everyone needs it. A Sunday, everyone's got to have it. There's only 4 Sundays in a month, so it costs a little bit more. So yeah, I guess things don't change much. I think I just tattoo a lot faster, and I charge $50 to $100 more. And if you want to get big work, you can kind of get a lot more. And it's really cool to have this body of work, something to archive and look back on, and hold myself accountable and see how I've changed and where I have. But still the same Wayne, still get a palm size tattoo for a couple $100. You can still walk in the shop, get a tattoo. If I don't have time, one of my coworkers will, and you'll have a good time. I wouldn't hire them if I wouldn't get tattooed by them. So visit Norco Tattoo or visit Unite and Win Tattoo and get a tattoo. And if you want to book ahead with me, I book appointments. Things have kind of changed for me. WayneFredrickson.com. Fill out the appointment form. Tell me what you want, when you want it, where you want to get it. And if you want to get it on a guest spot and you want me to travel to you, just click guest spot and tell me where you want me to go. We can maybe talk about planning something where I go there. Possibly, maybe, not traveling as much. But if you want to get big work, there's a big possibility. Costs a lot to fly. If I do a big tattoo, makes it more worth the time. So WayneFredrickson.com to book in with me. UniteWinTattoo.com to book in with my coworkers. Norco Tattoo to book in my other coworkers. Unite Win Tattoo Supply. If you want to buy needles from me, this guy, I have a company. Crazy. A lot's changed. Maybe I'll talk about that in another video. And please leave a comment below. I read all of them. So if you don't know if I'll write back, be a troll below. Tell me what you think. I'll chat back. I'll clap back. And we'll have a conversation like that. So thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all that stuff. It does really help. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. See you in the next one.